Day 4 of my perfect unplanned challenge. Did I do it? Hello, everybody. Today is Wednesday, July 21st. I don't know why I had January in the brain yesterday. I kept saying it was January, and my goodness gracious, I'm glad it's not January. Although, weight wise, I wish it was, because January was a good month for me. So, today was day 4 of my perfect unplanned challenge. Before I get into that, first of all, welcome to my channel if you're new here. I am a 67-year-old Weight Watcher, almost 68 in a couple months here. I've been following the Weight Watchers Blue Plan since January 1st, 2016. I have lost a total of 93.8 pounds at my highest loss. I'm not there right now. I've been on the struggle bus for the last few months, practically a year actually, but I'm working very, very hard to get get that off, and then get further to my goal. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again and sticking with me through this journey. Um, you might be interested to know that coming up at the end of the week, I think on Saturday, we have a collab going up. There are a few of us that are going to be talking about our struggles and how we're combating them and getting back on track. So watch for that. I don't know how many of us are doing it. Um, Weight Watchers with Carrie and B Walker over at Beast Journey uh, are hosting the collab. So excited to see what everybody is saying, and I'm hoping we're all learning something new today. Or I think it's going up Saturday morning. So watch for the collab. So anyway, day 4 of my challenge. Now this is a challenge that I'm doing just by myself. It's something that I did back in January that helped me really get back in control of my eating habits, at least for the month of January. And then it kind of fell apart. But in January, I did very well. So today was day 4. I started on Sunday. Monday, my weight was down. Tuesday, my weight was down. Today, my weight was down. Now, I'm not talking about big, huge weight losses, but I'm below my weigh-in weight right now from last Saturday. So, staying perfect on plan is working for me. I know that many of you don't want to be perfect on plan because you don't want to stress about perfection. That's fine. You need to do what works for you. I know this is working for me. So, what do I mean by being perfect on plan? It means I'm staying at or below 23 points a day, but eating at least 13 points to get that blue dot in the app. So, and if you don't understand, if you're new to Weight Watchers, you get a blue dot at the end of the day if you have stayed within what they say is your healthy eating range, which is, for me, since I'm on the blue plan, is between 13 and 28 points. So you get 10 below your target number and 5 above. Um, so this is day 4, and I have stayed consistently on plan. I have not veered off of plan once. And I can show you, I think I can show you in my app that I've got, oh, where'd it go? Uh, so starting with Sunday, the light is kind of weird here. Starting with Sunday, you can see I've got blue dots for 4 straight days. So, yay. Now today, well, let me go ahead and show you now what I had to eat today. I'm trying to lose 147.8 pounds total. So this is what I'm eating today, or this is what I ate today to help me get to that goal.
Well, for breakfast this morning, I'm having some of my homemade non-fat Greek yogurt. Just got this out of the strainer. It looks so good. I topped it with 1 peach, which weighed out at 149 grams. And I warmed the peach with some cinnamon and some monk fruit sweetener. and topped my yogurt with that. And then also 14 grams of sliced almonds. The almonds are 2 points. Everything else is 0 points. And then, of course, I have 1 point in my fat-free half and half in my coffee. 50 milliliters altogether. So I have a 3-point breakfast. And I'm having my coffee snack this afternoon, Premier Protein that I put into my coffee that is left in the pot after I have my morning coffee. So 2-point snack. This is taking me to 5 points so far. Okay, for lunch I'm taking a meal out of my January playbook. I just have a huge salad, just veggies on there. The only thing with points on here is I have 45 grams of avocado for 2 points, and I have 58 grams of the Bolthouse Farms Cucumber Ranch Yogurt Dressing, which is 3 points. So I have a 5-point lunch, and this takes me to 10 points for the day. So I have 13 points left for the rest of the day. And I'm just finishing up my coffee snack with it. For dinner tonight, I'm having like a mock spaghetti. I made some zoodles with my KitchenAid attachment. That's all 0 points with the zucchini, 308 grams of that. I topped it with 125 grams of 99% fat-free ground turkey breast that was cooked. That's 0 points. Also topped it with 129 grams of my homemade fat-free salsa. Also 0 points. The thing that has points tonight on my dinner is this avocado that is 70 grams for 4 points. So I have a 4-point dinner, and this takes me to 14 points for the day. Okay, decided to have a little snack after dinner tonight. This is one of the Olay wraps for 1 point. And I've got inside, let's see, 21 grams of PB2, and that's 2 points. So, and my cantaloupe is 0 points. So 3 points altogether. That takes my total to 17 for the day.
So I added that snack tonight because I had low calories again. I went back and looked, and before I added that snack, I only had just 1,000 calories, almost 1,100, but still not a whole lot. So I did that snack that bumped it up to. I ended with over 1,200 calories, which is fine. I just don't like to get below 1,000. Like yesterday I was below 1,000 calories, um, and I'm sitting at 530 calorie deficit right now for the day. So, and how do I know that? I track my Fitbit activity, and it tells me how many calories I have burned. I think Fitbit is pretty accurate, at least they claim to be, so that's what I go on. Whether they are accurate or not, I don't know. So, anyway, I had a good day of food. I made sure that I had protein at every meal today, starting with breakfast. That yogurt that I make has um, almost 20 grams of protein per serving. So I had a little bit more than one serving on that today. So let's see what the protein was. 20.6. 20.6. But anyway, I had protein at every meal today, which for me, I need to have protein and fat. So I also ate a little bit more fat today than I've been eating. So I think throughout the day, I think I had an entire avocado. I mean, I weighed it. And it's pointy, but it's not calorie heavy. And I love the avocados. So if I have to look, I think I'm out of them now. But anyway, so food wise, I had a good day. And point wise, I ended up, what did I say? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I ended up with 17 points. So, yay. I haven't gone into my weeklies. As a matter of fact, I'm gaining weeklies every day this week because I'm not using them. So right now I'm at 32 weeklies. I'm not sure if they took the weeklies, if they reduced the weeklies or not, because it seems to me like I was getting like 35 every week, and I didn't see that this week. And I can't tell you, I don't remember. I don't remember what it was, but I don't think it was 35. So maybe they're reducing the amount of weeklies that they're giving you. And I saw other people commenting about that too, that some of their weeklies have been disappearing, even though they haven't been using them. So I don't know. Maybe they're not rolling over the way they were, but I've had rollovers every day since Sunday, and I'm still sitting at 32. So something's odd. Anyway, I don't use my weeklies too much. I'm glad that they're there in case I, want something or feel like I have to have something that's going to put me over my points. I'm glad the weeklies are there. But if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that when I eat weeklies, I'm not losing weight. Um, and it's just the way my metabolism works. Yours is different. Everybody's is different. But that, my metabolism works that way. That I need lower calories. Um, I need enough to burn fuel, in your body. But I can lose weight on lower calories. If I'm eating 1,400 to 1,500 calories a day, I'm gaining weight. So around 1,300 is my maintaining sweet spot. So if I eat like a whole week of 1,300 calories, I'm going to maintain weight or maintain what I eat, what I weigh. I'm not going to lose weight. So I am concentrating on the numbers as far as the scale is concerned because I have a goal. Uh, as you know, I was down in Wonderland. I've been there several times, and then I go back up. I just don't know why. I keep doing it. But I got into Wonderland 2 years ago. It was my goal to be in Wonderland by the end of September, and I beat that. I got there mid-September, and then I went back up, and then I came back down. I got back down into Wonderland. I went back up. So the last time I was in Wonderland was March 6th. Not that long ago. But since then, I've racked on the pounds. And so that's why I'm number driven right now. I want to see that weight go back down. And my goal is to be back into Wonderland for good by the end of August. I'm not trying to get down there within the next week or two. I know that's not going to happen, but that's my goal is to be down into Wonderland for good by the time uh, the end of August rolls around. My birthday is October 11th, and I would be like to be back down to my lowest weight by October 11th. That's a tall order. And the only way I'm going to do it is if I continue this Perfect on Plan challenge. Um, I'll talk more about that in the collab that's coming up this weekend. So, well, anyway, I've been uh, I've been quilting all day. The table runner I showed you last night. Today I uh, embroidered a few more of the squares, and then I started the actual quilting process a little while ago. Taking a little break to do this video, and I'm going to try to finish quilting it tonight. I think I've got 11 more squares. Oh, 14, I think I counted. I have 14 more squares. So I'm over halfway done on it. And then I'll show you the finished project, hopefully tomorrow. Then I'll move on to bigger and better things like Christmas stuff. So, but again, I've been back in that craft room today, and I've been working at my sewing machine, and it's keeping me out of the refrigerator. So uh, I'm really happy about that, that I've been concentrating on that instead of running to my refrigerator. Because you know what that tells me? That my weight gain is largely due to boredom eating. And I know it is because I would be sitting here when I could have been back in my craft room, but I wasn't. Um, I was sitting here, being bored, and then I would, order food or I'd go get food. or I'd go to the ice cream place out of boredom, not because I was hungry or I needed more food. Um, I can't remember the last time I was truly, truly hungry to the point where I needed food. Don't get me wrong. I There are times I eat because I need to eat, just to keep my blood sugar regulated. You know, that's why that's the idea behind 3 meals a day, is just to keep your blood sugar from spiking and binging. So, there are times when I get up in the morning and I'll have my coffee and I'm not really hungry, but I do know that if I don't eat breakfast about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm going to binge on anything that, even remotely resembles food. So, um, situations like that, it's when I'm eating because I have to. But when I was gaining all the weight that wasn't the case. I was just bored. I wanted something to do. There for a while, my only interaction with anybody was the food delivery guy. So, DoorDash or Grubhub, you know, those guys came and I said hello. It was like human contact without touching anybody. So, anyway, I guess that's going to be it for me today. I had a great day on plan, and I'm happy to see the scale finally moving down in the right direction. Every day when I weigh myself and that scale comes down, it just energizes me all that more to keep doing what I'm doing. So, like I said, the Perfect on Plan challenge isn't for everybody, but you're certainly welcome to join me if you want to. And I'm not adding a lot of things to that challenge. Like, I'm not putting an exercise challenge before me because I know that that would be really hard for me to do. Uh, and I don't want to feel defeated. So, my Perfect on Plan challenge is just to stay at your point target or below within that healthy eating range. So that's what I mean by perfect on plan, not going over the 23 points or, the 28 points in the healthy eating range, but I'm trying to stay at 23 and below. So, like I said, you're welcome to join me. Uh, I eat very little red meat. Uh, I had a burger on Saturday. It was a half a burger that I split with my son. And that's the last time I've had red meat. And that was the first time I had red meat in a long time. When I go out to a restaurant, I get chicken or the lower point option. Now we have a potluck coming up this weekend at church. I think I'm on this. I think I need to make salad this time, or a side dish. A lot of times, my part of the alphabet has the desserts. This time they flipped it, so I'm pretty sure I have the side dish stuff. So I am planning on making a Southwest black bean and corn salad. For me, is 0 points. I know there are others at the church that are on the green plan, and I will calculate the points so that they know. But that right now, that's my plan anyway. So the cat wants to get up on the table. He's pacing because he's he doesn't see much space. My table's kind of loaded right now. I wanted to show you this. So this is how I make my zoodles. I have this attachment for my KitchenAid. That's the exact attachment that's shown in the picture. So I just took this little thing up to my KitchenAid and it cuts the zoodles for me. I mean, you stick the zucchini in the thing and it goes around. It's so easy to make. And I hadn't really thought about it for a while, but for some reason yesterday my daughter and I were talking about zoodles. She was gonna make pasta, I think, and I said, oh yeah, I got a zucchini, I could do zoodles. So anyway, that makes my life a whole lot easy. I love my KitchenAid and the attachments that I have. A little later on in the year when I'm making salsa and tomato sauce, I have the attachment to do the juicing and stuff. It just makes my life so much easier. But that's how I make my zoodles. I don't buy them pre-made. or anything. I know that you can buy them. I know Walmart has zoodles in their freezer section, but why would you have it fresh? You can get zucchini all year round. At least here you can. And I had bought a couple zucchini at the farmer's market last week, thinking that maybe I was going to make zucchini bread and take it for the potluck. And then I saw, oh, I don't need to take a dessert this time. So I'll probably be making more zoodles because I've got one more zucchini left. And then the market is on Thursday, so I'm probably going to get some more. This is the time of year I usually load up on zucchini bread. But I got to tell you, I made a low point version of zucchini bread a couple years ago, and I still have some in the freezer. So I'm not eating a lot of that stuff anymore. Well, anyway, this is getting pretty lengthy, so I'm going to let you go now. I'll be back tomorrow to show you what I'm eating on the WW Blue Plan to lose 147.8 pounds. Have a great night.